The Wall Street Journal reported in exclusive that Facebook is working on a mobile app that would enable the viewing of 360-degree videos. Deepa Sitharaman is a tech reporter for the Wall Street Journal and joins us now. Welcome to the show, Deepa.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. Now, is this for, I'm not really clear on this. Is this for virtual reality, as in wearing virtual reality goggles of some kind, or would this just enable the watching of videos with a smartphone where you just move the phone around to see different parts of the video?
So our understanding is that it's the latter. So on the spectrum of virtual reality, this would be on the lower end. It's not nearly as immersive as Oculus and the full headset, where you're sort of drowning in a video and you're completely subsumed in it. But it is a start, and it's a way for Facebook to introduce virtual reality to the masses potentially.
So I've actually, CNET's created some of this 360 video we did for E3, and we were able to upload it to YouTube. And YouTube actually already does this. If you watch one of these 360 videos on your phone via YouTube, you can actually, you can move the phone around. You can do a lot of what Facebook is talking about here. You can also use it in Cardboard. Is this going to work with YouTube videos also? How are these things going to cross-pollinate, or is this essentially just creating the same thing that YouTube is already doing?
So it's really early. So there's a lot of details that are still kind of up in the air. But being resolved right now. But our understanding, it's a standalone video app, and it's for Facebook content that you find on Facebook anyway. And it's a way of putting together all in one place some of the virtual reality content that's being created for Oculus. It's being created, by virtual reality videographers and people that might be doing it now and might be doing it for YouTube, but will soon be doing it for Facebook. So it's a way of putting it together and giving a lot of different people access to it. But again, I want to make it really clear. This is something that's still in the works, and people are still figuring out what this will actually look like.
Deepa, do you think it would be unreasonable to suggest that this might be circumstantial evidence that Facebook is going to do essentially everything that YouTube does? It's essentially compete directly head-on-head with YouTube. I mean, they're doing other things in the world of video, but mostly they're still dependent too much on YouTube, and of course Google is a major rival. Do you think this is evidence of that, or is this not to be considered evidence?
No, I think that's it's a very fair interpretation of what's happening. I think that Facebook really changed the discussion around virtual reality when it purchased Oculus, and it's still lagging in video, and that's definitely Mark Zuckerberg is very focused on video, is very focused on what on how the company can invest in this area and bring it to the fore. And so that's definitely in YouTube's wheelhouse, and so I think you could say that this is part of their advance against YouTube.
And of course, Mark Zuckerberg also has said that the future of social is in virtual reality. And between the current reality and the future of virtual reality, there are probably going to be some baby steps, and they may consider this to be one of those somehow. Not really sure exactly how that might work until people have real-time streaming of 360-degree videos, which I don't think the internets are ready to handle that. But clearly they want to get into the virtual reality business. Deepa Sitharaman is at WSJ.com and on Twitter at @DSitharaman. Deepa, thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.